Joining us now on Hawks TV, we've got Blackburn Hawks head coach Dominic Osman. Congratulations, Dom, first of all, on a massive 2 weeks for the Hawks.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good ride, a pretty emotional ride for the guys and for myself and the organization, and just it's really good to see the fruits of the labor coming through.
First leg of the cup final here at Planet Ice Blackburn. Was the game what you expected?
Not at all. To be honest with you, I don't. I mean, the first, I would say the first 10 minutes or so it was pretty close. And to be honest with you, I don't think that Billingham played that bad. I just thought that we stepped up to a level that we maybe shocked ourselves with, but maybe didn't even know that we had. But I think the thing that got us going was the Crawley goal. Was that first goal? Once we popped that first goal, it was kind of like the place just erupted. And they scored one coming back, but it was just like big deal, and we just kept rolling forward. So
yeah, I agree. I think the Josh goal, I think it could have been a different game if he hadn't scored when he did. I think it rocked them, to be honest.
I don't think so. The way that we were playing, I think momentum was key, obviously, but I still think the way that we were playing, whether it was close or not, we still would have came out on top. But yeah, I think that that maybe it was one of those things where we had the whole mice on Saturday night. It was a 2-game series, and I just told the guys, I said, look, accept the challenge and enjoy it, and have fun with it, because you don't get to participate in a lot of these. They come around far few between, and the thing that I was just trying to tell them to do is go out and just have a good time, enjoy it, but play hard, because if you don't, you might wake up the next morning and regret it, or make up the next week and regret it, or wake up 2 years down the line and regret it and say, I could have gave a little bit more. And that was kind of the only thing that I wanted to kind of stress to the guys. And they took it wholeheartedly, and they just went out and did it.
Atmosphere was unreal. I think just over 1,200 in the building. Could you feel that on the bench?
Yeah, it was really, really hard to be honest with you. It was hard to hear. So it was sorry about that, but it was one of those things where the atmosphere was so loud. I'm just thankful that the guys went out and played, because it was very hard to even, we're very vocal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we rely on each other and the bench and everything like that to be talking and guiding guys on where to go. And if they made it really easy to coach, we didn't have to say much, we didn't have to do much, but it was the atmosphere was just absolutely mental. It was crazy. So to be on the winning side of that was, I could tell, probably a heck of a lot better than being on the other side of it, because you're trying to chase the game, you're trying to do something you can't hear very well, it's very loud and things like that. So yeah, the atmosphere was, second to none. We can't thank our supporters for more for what they did and what they helped us accomplish.
So Sunday night, the night after, we travelled all the way up to Billingham Forum. That should have been a different game. We all thought it would be, but how did that play out for you?
Again, we went into it like it was a 0-0 game. We went there to win a hockey game, and that's what I told the guys. I said, look, it doesn't matter what the score is. I've seen funnier things happen. And I just told them, I said, you just got to go out and play the way you did last night. Stay out of the the crap, and just play, and take it, one shift at a time, and just win your shift. Where beat the guy, win the battle, beat the guy across from you, win the battle across from you, and good things will happen. And you know what? I think it took us a couple minutes to settle into that one.
Yeah.
But you could see that when you're at home, it's a different story. Billingham played well again. I thought they played well. They never stopped all weekend. I don't particularly think that they were any different than when we've played them before, and we've come out on the opposite side. I just feel like we played at a level that I don't think anyone knew we had.
Yeah. I think this season it's the first time we've had the full roster available this weekend.
Yeah, that's another thing that helped. Coming out of that weekend, we still had guys that were banged up and hurt and playing hurt, and we're going to be without a couple players here for probably the next few weeks. They need to get taken care of. They need to be seen. And the guy in particular, I'm going to name him out. Every guy deserves credit. Every guy deserves what we got, but one guy in particular is Jake Lutwich. I mean, he's been playing hurt for 4 weeks now, and he just came to me a couple weeks back, and we decided we're gonna manage it together because he didn't want to come out. A couple weeks ago he's missed, and we wanted him to make sure that we had him for the big weekend. The guys have done a great job stepping up, in that spot when we were missing him, but the fact of the matter is he wasn't the only one playing hurt. He's got to go get sorted now. So for the next couple of weeks, he's going to be out, and he needs to take care of himself and make sure that he stays healthy for him. We had Crawley coming back into the lineup. He probably wasn't 100%. I mean, he might have told you he was, but I don't know. You never know. I mean, you know how the kids are. They don't really want you to know. Philly came in the lineup. He's not 100%. But the guys around him, and supporting them and helping them, everybody's just done a tremendous job. So, we haven't had a full roster in maybe preseason.
Yeah.
Was the last time we had a full roster. So, look, we might be short, we might not be, but the guys are rising to the challenge, and I think that's really important.
We're at the business end of the season now. Everyone's fighting for positions for the playoffs. Widnes Wild this weekend, back to back. What are you expecting from those games?
Hard games. Obviously, Widnes knows. The fact of the matter is, we've just painted a target on our back, a massive target on our back, and teams are going to be coming in here, and we're going to be going to teams. They're going to want to turn us over. And it's a huge confidence boost if they do. So, we have to realize that too. I had a quick message in the group with the guys yesterday, and just saying, look, I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a great feeling. We love that feeling, but we have a chance to go do that with a cup, for playoffs now. Maybe the league is a little bit stretched out at this point. I do feel that Billingham has it in the bag. They only need a couple more wins, and if they don't, then something's massively wrong. But we want to win out. We want to win every single game for the rest of the season because that puts us in a strong position for playoffs. So it's not just about where we finish and what we're doing, as an organization. It's not really about that end result. At the moment, it's about continuing to keep that momentum. And the momentum, we don't want it to shift, and we want to make sure that we keep that for the playoffs.
Fantastic, Dom. Congratulations again, and we'll speak to you again soon.
Thanks. Appreciate it.